Hey everybody, welcome. That's going for reasons I'll talk about later. But for now, welcome back to YIIK, a Postmodern RPG. I'm so excited to play this game. Oh man, it's been a while since I've actually fully played this game, so I'm excited to get back into it. Okay, quick recap of everything. We kind of started fucking around and shit went down goofy sexual style. I'll get that. Actually, I should invest more in BLT technologies. That's good. Will that be all this? Great choice. Enjoy. Alright, let's save again. Freaking yeeking out, guys. This is great. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what's that guy? Well, that's him. That's my roommate Wilhelm. He doesn't really like it when I use the elevator, so he's probably in one of his moods. Okay, well, it's about time that he and I had a conversation about boundaries. Oh, fuck yeah. It's gonna rock. He's blowing out smoke. Oh, no. That's no bueno. Fuck. Awesome. I don't know why the game does that. I don't know why it takes a little while to, warm up. Ow.
Jerk.
Yeah, hey, baby. Oh, yeah. Music is good. I like the music a lot. Nice. Wow, I didn't think he'd take it so hard. Don't need to blow up at me like that. Honestly, I expected better from him. This place is weird. Can we go now? Yeah, sure. I'm just saying my goodbyes. Bye, Wilhelm. We could play with the parts. Like, push, push. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow, 50 cents on the couch. Wow, another 50 cents on the couch.
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Ali. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
Rude.
That's not very nice. I'd never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Remember manners.
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Yeah, this game gets kind of
Wow,
weird.
you're almost as dumb as you look.
Remember, she
But
has
the
manners,
factory's
by the way.
Part of me, that's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah. Just me and Dali.
And
But
Wilhelm.
usually Dali's better about keeping me company, you know? He isn't always just running off to God knows where.
That's another thing. They really
Never
fuck around with
talked about
pronouns a
words.
lot in this game because they can't decide if Dolly's a boy or a girl.
A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind.
Yeah, like that she's fucking
That's what I
lying.
thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless.
Oh,
A
yeah.
runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat.
Which he just
Maybe the only thing
completely
left
made
from her
up, by the
previous
way.
life. Somehow this felt right inside my head. And still, I could tell I was missing something.
Yeah, clearly. I don't know, a brain, maybe, Alex?
Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh. And she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I've known many.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
Heroic Mobine, welcome back to Y2K, Postmodern RPG. You've just joined at the perfect time. Things are happening. Those are fun. Oh boy.
Please don't touch me, not again. Let me be. You promised you wouldn't move me again. Please don't.
Oh no. There she goes. Bye. Oh, this game's silly.
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all.
Bye, Sammy.
Door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole. At that moment, I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing.
Except there wasn't nothing.
Here
There
one
wasn't
second
Alex.
and gone the next.
Sammy was taken from me, but Dally wasn't. The cat's still with me. I still have Le Cat. Actually, I think Birchberry. Yeah, Birchberry is way better. What will I do? I will save. So how's everyone's day been? My day was pretty okay. I just got back from Tim's. Got another coffee. I spent the day fixing the big project. So it's all done now. And then I started working on
The
BreadStreams
calm
stuff.
night wind of springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain. I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood. But something had changed inside of me. Pulsating through my veins was the energetic charge of irrevocable loss, all for a woman I didn't know. This feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time. I believe now that it was a profound sense that I had discovered something. Only problem was this something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning inside my head.
This guy really likes to fucking talk. Oh no, a battle. I did not heal in the slightest. Dodged. Fucked idiot. Destroyed. Oorah. Oorah. Fuck. I didn't oorah my oorahs enough, you know what I mean? They're not hoorah my oorah. Fuck this guy. There. What's that? Over there. Oh, a beast trigger. Don't you guys love beast triggers? Aren't they great? How do you guys personally feel when like they add YouTubers as like characters into games? I was thinking about that earlier this week. And I was just like,
How did I not see it?
I don't know how I feel about it personally.
It was already broken.
It's like it's cool and all that I get to see cool people that I enjoy watching in my video games. However, it also kind of takes me out of the experience. You know? It's just kind of weird. Just kind of weird. It's weird. Yeah, right? It's weird.
When
It's
I
just
arrived
weird.
home, tired, confused,
It's
out of
like,
breath,
I don't know.
I tossed my things on the floor and made my way to the couch. My mother still wasn't home yet. I wasn't surprised. She often worked late right
Because like,
before
I feel
coming
conflicted because I think it'd be
from
fun to have like a Bread Plays reference in a game at some point. However, I would also not want that because it would take me out of the experience too much. Because I'd just be like looking for it, right?
Pacific Chime, the West Coast's leading
I'd be focused more on finding the reference to the internet person that I like over like playing the game and hearing what the game has to say for its story or whatever.
This job paid well. Without it, my sister and I would have never gotten through college. I left school debt-free thanks to the back-breaking mental labor of my mother.
You have mail.
I have mail? Wow. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. What do you do? Let's log in. I think if I remember correctly, there's like someone trying to recreate the Onism website like post for post, aesthetic for aesthetic. I just think that's a great little detail. Alex, I found this creepy shit and I think you need to check it out. Apparently, it's the video from your area. Be warned, it's crazy. Hi, Alex.
There was a moment of apathy where I almost didn't click the link. The last thing he sent me that was allegedly scary turned out to be a picture of two elephants locked in the throes of passion.
Awesome.
I sighed and clicked the link. The file was 2.9 megabytes.
Which is like nothing
In a dark
nowadays.
room, the monitor was hurting my eyes. I rubbed them and waited for the file to load. I thought of all the things it could be. More animal porn, human porn, cartoon porn. You could never really guess with this guy. But it was most certainly going to be pornographic. Maybe a girl from my high school was now into adult videos and was doing some particularly unladylike things. While the video loaded, I thought of all
He's
the
a
girls
freak.
I'd gone to school
He's a
with who
creep.
might be involved in such activities. All the girls that came to mind neither had the looks nor the motivation to seek out an adult filmmaker. I gave up. I just had to wait for it to finish downloading. When the file had finished downloading, I waited with fading patience for my computer to open it in QuickTime.
Ah, QuickTime. I actually have QuickTime installed on one of my laptops because of the fact that I installed Mist Masterpiece onto it and it requires it. Reaction nod. Girl gets onto elevator and some weird shit happens. Anyone know details? I just saw this on the IRC. Click here for EG video. I grabbed some screen grabs of the best parts. Now. There she goes. Holy shit, what IRC was this one on? It was only anonymous 10 minutes before I posted it. Still trying to find an origin. I watched it a few times and I guess I'll be the first guy to ask, what the fuck is it? It's outside that door. What the fuck is wrong with her eye? What the fuck? Anyone know if this is real? Is it from a movie? I need to get some sleep before I do anything else. Yo, check out the fucking side. Like, this guy got the fucking master bedroom while his parents got, like, this fucking shitty little bedroom. It's upsetting. Like, bruh. Why not let your parents have the master bedroom? Oh, hi, Panda.
So, is this what a college graduate does?
It's
Spend
me,
hundreds of
Panda.
thousands of his mother's hard-earned money to lounge around all day? It's already 2 p.m. Don't you think you should be getting out of bed?
Just, can you keep it down, please? I had a rough night. Can't get that video out of my head.
Alex, can I ask you a serious question?
Do you have to? It's too early for serious questions.
That doesn't work.
Alex has weird
I'm not
posters
your
up. He's a
mommy.
weirdo.
I don't let you get away with letting things
I
slide.
have normal posters up of
Okay,
Mario and
fine. What is it then?
children's shows.
Why didn't you go back and look for her after she vanished from the elevator?
Good question.
Why did you run straight home?
If you had seen her being pulled out of the elevator, you'd have known she was gone for good too. Besides, it's...
You're forgetting that I was there. I saw it too, and I get it. You're scared, right? So you ran home. I understand. But maybe when you've mustered up some courage, you can put on your big boy pants and see if you can find her.
Yeah, maybe.
Now get yourself out of bed. Take a shower. You smell terrible.
I knew he was right. I couldn't let myself live with the guilt of not going back to look for her. Why did I run away? Why did I just stand there and let her get pulled into what? What exactly had she been pulled into? Just the thought of going back to the factory made my stomach tighten. But if I didn't go back, I knew I'd never be able to live with myself. I think there was a part of me that didn't believe what my eyes had seen. That I was missing something. Some vital piece of information that slipped my mind. The whole thing could be explained logically.
Okay, now here's the fun part of the game where these cutscenes just show up
We are
randomly.
inside a room. We can tell from the decorations on the wall that it is a female's room.
Very
The
female
unremarkable
oriented.
but adequate lighting reveals to us that there is someone in the room. Although who
There's a lot of
is not
someones.
yet clear to us, or the others in the room. The expressionless decor and bedding show uninteresting
It's
taste.
expressionless,
Although there are the
but
staples
also
of
a
bedroom, there is
female-oriented
something
room. You
inhuman
can tell
about
by
the
the
layout and decoration.
thingies on the wall.
We get the impression that the room is a parody of a human woman's room. With a quick survey of
Don't
the
know
interior,
how, but okay.
our eyes come to rest on a figure unconsciously placed inside the bed. We know from her plastic finish that she is both unconscious from a lack of humanity inside of her vessel and unconscious from a lack of power going to her circuits. The low electric hum of the room detracts from the music playing at a low level from a record player in the corner of the room.
Okay.
As we observe the motionless figure, we gradually come to sense that she isn't well, that she is broken in some way. We feel compelled to refer to the figure in the bed as a woman. However, her exposed
Hello?
circuitry holds
Is that-
our words.
Okay.
We bring the camera closer to her face and ponder what she is. Her face is lined with the most profound solemnance.
Solemnance,
We confer
guys.
with each other and come to an agreement.
It's fucking solemnness. Solemnness. I hope they
Okay,
re-record
so let's
that.
review. You met a girl in an old factory and she vanishes within an hour of you meeting her. Now, with
About
a new
that?
sense of bravery, you're running off to the last location you saw her to try and track her down.
Exactly.
Sounds good to me. I like this Alex with a sense of purpose. Now, if only you could get out of bed before 2 p.m.
If only. However, like, look at this. These rooms are first off massive, but also, like, this fucker took the fucking master bedroom because he's a little dick.
I've had this song stuck in my head. It just won't go away. Did you ever get that? I think they call it an earworm or whatever. But this isn't really the catchy kind of song. This is that sort of thing. It's pretty good, but some of the lyrics are a bit weird. How do they go again?
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
Awesome. That was a great use of my time. This table is set for 6. It's been a while since we've eaten as a family, even though I think later on they'll only be like, no. It's only Alex and his sister. Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's just that whenever I stream, I get sleepy. Probably because I stream so often when I fucking sleep anyways. I don't know. Oh, this guy, 90s guys. Can I not talk to this guy? Hey, it's good to see you again. Let's donate as much as possible. Give him as much funny money as possible. Nice. I got a sizable portion of his soul. Very good bird, it seems. Oh, excuse me. Just like every other RPG, if there's like any periods of time where I have to do a lot of grinding, I'll just do it off screen. Off stream.
Alex? You grew a beard!
Check it out, it's Michael! He's my favorite. I like Michael.
As the young man got closer, my bewilderment grew. His name was Michael.
Hi, Michael.
He was a good kid, a bit younger than me, and usually worth a laugh or two. My hand covered my eyes to block the sunlight to see him better. I thought back to the last time I'd seen him. For some reason, I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school. But I knew I must have seen him since then.
College makes you into a man.
And child, more
Makes
like.
you into something.
What are you
That's why I like Michael. He's
Just
super
took the
asshole-ish.
SATs. That's about it.
Sounds intense.
His VA is also really
How do
good.
you
I
think
like
you
his
did?
VA.
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit at the edge of my seat, so I sat normally.
What?
Just a little joke. Anyway, you look good. Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guessing you didn't major in exercise science.
Har
har.
har. Very funny.
Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Great. What do you do with that? Have any fun plans for the summer?
No one knows what you do with liberal arts.
Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old factory by the water tower.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. Hey, have you ever heard of urban exploration? There's this great website called www.onism1999.com.
That he made.
I think you'd really get a kick out of it. These guys break into old buildings and take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them or a ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit and pretty damn creepy.
Did you say Onism 1999? Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site?
It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look so good, dude. Everything okay?
It's something from that page. It's been screwing with my brain.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so freaked out?
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who gets lifted off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally.
Yeah,
I
how about
couldn't bring
that?
myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. The poor girl. After that went up, everyone on the forum started acting strange, like a sort of darkness had come over the website. It was the first time something like that had been posted that people weren't immediately calling a fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know?
Yeah. Michael, when I first got to town and I saw that,
There was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. There was something that felt personal, almost intimate about my meeting with Sammy. Like, in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked.
Oh
It was
boy.
for my eyes only.
Oh
Memory was for my
boy.
thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about the situation.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So I proceeded with caution.
I went all over that factory yesterday, and I swear the elevator in there was the same one as in the video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed there.
Really? Okay, let's check it out then.
What? Really? You want to go?
Yeah, why
Of
not?
course he does. He's a
Mind if
freak.
we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm gonna want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Onism.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick.
That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah, okay. Let's just not let anyone beat us to the punch.
Oh, excuse me. Michael has joined your party. And now the game gets fun. Because Michael is here and he's allowed to be funny. Until they forget about him.
No way! They opened up an arcade in Frankton? That's
Yeah.
awesome! Wow! How long has this been here?
They opened it about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone in. I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the place. I hear they have a bunch of import games.
Oh yeah.
Import games? From where?
Japan, mostly.
Aren't like
All games made in Japan. Not this one.
At least the good ones are. Although there are some good RTSs on PC I've been playing lately, and I'm pretty sure those are made in the US.
Yeah? I never got into those kind of games myself. Always been more of an RPG guy.
RPG games are seriously the best! Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana! Those games are like the holy grail of my youth!
This game was meant for
Seriously,
people
don't
like
think I'd
me.
be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
AKA fucking
Ever played Two
losers.
Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
Two Brothers, by the way, is
Brothers?
Axe Studios, the people that made this game.
That's a terrible
Their
name for a
previous
game,
game.
though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really should work on their naming conventions.
They should.
Anyway.
Especially
let's
for
hit
their
up the
game
arcade really
Y2K,
quick
a
after we
Postmodern
get the camera,
RPG.
And then head over to the factory. I just want to step in to smell that combination of grease and BO.
Why?
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude?
I mean, Alex isn't wrong, but like still. It's like, don't say that, Alex. You fucking mook. Camera, please. Oh, Michael, I have a camera right here. Oh my god, Emo Bean, look, it's you. That's you, Emo Bean. I like being a dick to my friends. Okay, equipment, Michael. You can have the gold bracelet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, oh man, check this out. Wow. Money. Ooh, woman.
Yes! This place is the bomb!
They have War and Raw.
Wow! This is a lot better than I expected. There's so many beat arcades around.
Does that girl live in Frankton? I don't think I've ever seen her before.
I don't know. She's ancient anyway. What do you
What a
think
dick.
she is? 26?
Hey now, that's really not that much older than me, dude.
Whatever. You're ancient too.
Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory.
Yeah, we'll come back to the arcade later. Let's go to the factory. Yeah, this is one of those games where like enemies that you beat are dead permanent. It's like it's really kind of irritating to grind, I'll say. Go to next floor. Whoa. Check that out.
We saw something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars.
Wow.
The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity. It hadn't noticed us at first. We were as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars in its core.
Oh boy. The Soul Survivor. Nine-hit combo. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Bing. That's that minigame gets really irritating sometimes because it's just kind of, you know. Let's go back to the lobby. Does this scene seem very tense? Does it feel like this is intense? Is there any sort of like urgency to us getting out of here? Does it feel like?
What the hell was that?
What the hell is going on?
Wow, what just happened?
What? Can you even believe what just happened?
Oh man, dude, we need to get your photos developed.
Developed? This thing is digital, baby!
So what now? Do we just leave?
I'm gonna go with yes!
Hey. Chapter 2, baby.
Once again, I had left the old factory, frightened and confused. And once again, I didn't have Sam with me.
Oh boy. Yep, video games are not a waste of time. As I waited outside of Michael's house for him to get his transfer cable, I couldn't help but be uneasy. Still don't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was more mystery. Okay, dude, let's go upload these. My mom's on the phone, so if we want to go online, we'll have to go back to your house. Sorry about all the back and forth here. At least now you'll remember where I live. Yeah, well, remember where he lives, guys. Since we're here, let's go grab the chest that's in his... This is my ball now.
While we waited for Michael's camera to transfer the photos, we began to talk.
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually, undeniably supernatural. Specifically, your reflection doing something that you were not doing. He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect you had for the rules of life or the boundaries of what could happen. I asked him what he said, and he just shrugged his shoulders and said, kids say weird shit.
It's true.
I pushed him a little bit on the subject later on after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that it scared him to picture his daughter and another version of his daughter in the mirror, smiling when the other looked so miserable. He told me that his wife said his daughter was just confused, that she probably felt sad but was smiling from having fun playing. So inside she wasn't smiling, but outside she was.
Maybe.
Maybe she couldn't understand what it meant to look happy outwardly, but feel inwardly depressed.
That would make a lot of
As
sense.
if her vocabulary wasn't enough to express depression. But I don't know. She is a smart kid, and somehow it felt wrong.
Her reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy. Have you ever had any other experiences with paranormal stuff? Like before?
Not really. I've always had a bit of an interest in it. I always thought that these sort of things follow certain people around.
Maybe.
Like there's
Maybe.
something that picks a particular person and forces them to see all the weirdness that others miss out on.
You say that with a lot of affection.
I don't know. It's just kind of been my thing for a while. Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people, things like that.
When did you first get into this sort of thing?
I can't remember one thing that really pulled me in. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. I used to sneak into their room and watch those missing persons shows while they were sleeping. Once your mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal websites. Before long, I realized that the information was too scattered. I spent a few weekends learning HTML, and before I knew it, Onism 1999 had over 15,000 hits each week.
Wait, you were involved with making Onism 1999?
You didn't know that? I figured that's why you kept talking to me about the missing Asian girl.
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you. But, yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
Okay, fair enough. What did you lie about?
I met the girl who
Dun
went
dun
missing.
dun.
Her name is Sammy. I had followed a cat into the abandoned factory, and I found her there. She had been looking for her cat. I just assumed the cat hung out there and she had gone in to try and find him when he didn't go back home. But the thing is, she said some really strange stuff. Stuff about living in the factory, pretending not to know what elevators were. Well, okay, maybe not pretending. I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I had interpreted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there was actually something really wrong with her.
You saw her yesterday, right? So you saw her after she went missing? That's actually a good thing, Alex. This means she wasn't taken by some serial killer or a rapist.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and planets. How is that better?
I don't know.
Fair enough. So, what was her last name? Did she tell you that much? Maybe we can check online for a missing persons report. You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know. There still is a part of me that thinks that, like...
What, that you dreamed it? Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a really realistic dream where you met a missing girl you hadn't seen before?
But...
I mean, yeah, that is a little bit of a stretch.
She didn't exactly look like the girl in the video.
Yes, she
There
did,
was
though.
something skeletal about her appearance. Something otherworldly.
She literally one for one looked like the exact same in the video.
Yeah.
Alex is just
Dude,
fucking insane.
Forget I said it. Did the pictures upload?
Yeah, let me pull them up. How is this possible? They completely distorted the photos!
Holy shit!
Holy
Okay,
fuck.
well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head, and what trickled out was hot dread, a feeling of pure anxiety.
Oh boy.
All of my fears were confirmed. What I was experiencing was real. There was no doubt about it.
How about that?
We uploaded the photos to Onism 1999 and waited for an explanation. We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. And with each reply, Sammy got pushed further away from the forefront of the discussion. I explained
like
that the
obsessed
building
with
was
this
the
girl.
same one from the elevator girl video, but everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo.
I wonder why. It's almost like those are more fucking threatening
Each
to
time
life.
my little mailbox turned red, I slowly realized that everyone on this forum wanted the content to be true. They needed it to be. A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but most people believed it to be ghosts, or the devil, or other stupid things like that. I considered myself something of a philosopher in college.
Of course you did.
I thought I had answers, but now that I've come face to face with the otherworldly,
They found out you're a dumbass, just like everyone else.
I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about. Someone told a lie and it somehow stuck. I told the truth, and it just gets muddied up by that same ancient myth. With the exception of my post, most of the things on that forum seemed like lies. That wasn't until about 2 weeks after my post, when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space.
That's up.
I wouldn't have believed it myself, but he had photos, and we had seen the girl before.
So you realize we've seen this chick before, right?
Oh, really? Where? Wait.
Knew you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
Jeez, enough with that old crap. She's probably our age.
Don't lump me in with you 20-somethings. I have a bright future ahead.
Mike's like 19, by the way.
Oh, if only you knew. Just wait till you're done with college. You'll be...
boring and fat like the rest of your graduating class? I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
Nubile?
This is how me and Ash talk to each other.
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
Wow. It's just so unbelievable. What is the likelihood that this is a thing?
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit ye old arcade for some air hockey and interview an interdimensional traveler.
Well, let's do that. Hey, how's that magazine coming? Oh, it's great. It's got all this stuff written, mostly. A bunch of ideas floating around inside my head, but it's coming together. Could finish issue 1 any day. Okay, yeah, next month. Next month, guys, we'll be able to pick up 90s guys. The design. This. You know how to get to the park. All the old guys say the park is the place to be. That's the missing husband, by the way. Why he's missing. I'm just exploring, looking around a little bit. I mean, what's the haps? It's the shits, you know? Okay. I hope my life goes well too. That guy's real cool. Hey, look, Pac-Man. Waka waka. Funny. I just stole some kid's dollar.
So, are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
I don't think I should. It'd be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls, but she is a senior citizen, man.
God,
What is she,
Michael,
like,
stop.
27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24. And besides, aren't you the nubile one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
Roasted.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we were...
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more screwed up than I thought. Can't say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
Bella's cool. She's a great character. I like Vela. Mysterious Vela.
Ah!
Fuck. You're basically supposed to lose this fight. You can't win against her. Like, you can run away. I just want to show off. No. Michael's gonna run. Oh. So you cannot run away, I guess. You just have to let Villa kick your ass. Yeah. Yeah, this game. How about it? Damn. Alex died. No. Alex died. There we go.
Okay, we give in. Just, he's off. We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
Okay, explain.
Yeah, Mike. Come on.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
Exploding things with my mind. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So you're not denying that you can do that?
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
All right. Blazing Heck Count says, "How are you, Bready?" I am Bready. I am Bread T. Loafington, man of many faces, man of many hats. Hi. I already talked to that guy. I will not save right now. I will instead this.
Well, that's me. Just, I don't know when these were taken.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things? Can you really do that?
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage. If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really.
Years of
But
private
tell me
practice.
more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Basically,
Onism
it's a place
is
on
cool.
the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild.
Hi, Vela Wild.
It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
No one ever calls him Ginger Boy.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex.
I would be more interested in
Cameraman
the
by
game
day,
about Michael.
by night.
Right. So
Michael has a
why
way
do
more
you
interesting
spend
story
all
in this
your
game
time
than
on
Alex
such odd
does.
websites? Do you really believe
I would
this
have
stuff?
preferred this game focus on Michael, to be honest.
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy, and us running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As it went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story. Something felt familiar about her, but not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core.
They are.
That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious.
Most people who are spiritual
She told me
will
she
say
believed everyone had soulmates, plural. A series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object, and that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter. That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time.
This game is like a
means
parody of
you're meant
itself.
to
It
be.
kind of is.
I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all
It's
but every time I feel what I felt when
it's a strange kind of game. I really can't quite explain it. They did a little too good of a job writing Alex to be an irritating piece of shit.
The entities?
Where like
I guess you
it
mean
gets
the
to a
star
point
creatures.
where he like
Yes,
just
those are
starts
the ones.
talking and I tune him out.
We're
My
too
brain
busy
turns
running
off
for our lives.
because of the fact
Did
that
you
just
try
he
and take
says so
photographs
much
of them,
shit
Michael?
without saying anything at all.
Yeah.
A lot of words, nothing said. But like that's not just an Alex problem. That's like that's almost like an every character problem, especially the later into the game that you get.
I wouldn't have believed. way
Like
she
the only ones
spoke
that don't
seemed
really
too
do that
sacred,
are Michael
as
and
if for a
Rory,
few
but that's
moments,
because
a side
the
of her that she
developers
was trying
forget
to
about
keep
those
hidden
two
was visible.
like halfway
As
through
soon
the
as we
game.
noticed, she made to cover herself up. She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. That's the thing with people, isn't it? You can show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, they'll shift all of their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity. Self-consumed with other people. You know? That's just how people are.
Right, that is just how people are. I think this
My
game
experience with
tries
those
to make some
ones,
very
but
interesting
what I've
points
observed
about life.
is powerful.
Like
understand what I'm
how,
about to tell
like
you
its
will
its
sound like a
interpretation of
lie,
like the rebirth
so
cycle,
ask you
I
to
think is
look past
interesting.
The words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say
I will say
what
though, it
about
does a
their
really
presence
bad
was so
job of
striking to
explaining
me.
it sometimes.
But the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room.
The fact this was written by
At
two
first,
brothers
I
just shows
approached
how
one, and
little
we
true
spoke.
wisdom is in these words.
However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story.
I don't
Something
know.
I said upset it, and it tried to grab me.
I don't know about that.
It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond.
It's probably because this is like my fifth
Scared me to
playthrough of this
death.
game. I
The
kind
entity
of
was
understand
incredibly
to a
heavy.
degree what they're
I
saying.
managed to break free, but
Because
the
I've
weight of
like
the thing
picked apart
remained
the
on me.
words enough.
And for the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb, and the pain felt bone deep.
I get the point that
You
they're
probably
trying
can't
to make
imagine
to a
what it was
degree where it's
you two,
like
but just the thought of
people
it coming out
waste a
brought
little
tears
too
to my
much
eyes.
time on like a lot of the little aspects of things that don't really matter or something like that. It's been a while since I've played this game. I think I last played it at the end of 21, so
The more truth they carried.
it's been about a year since I played it last, I want to say.
That's horrifying. But can you explain what
If
mean
you look
by
up
entered a dark place?
my Twitter
Or
with
more importantly,
like the words
physically,
YIIK
metaphysically? I
on
can
Twitter,
understand
then you'll
doing it
find all my
physically and
big long
mentally,
diatribes
but
about
I
this
need some
game
help
that I
with the
talk
meta
about,
part.
where I go into better detail, because it'll be like after I played the
Metaphysical
game.
is a word, an adjective to be more
Oh, this is
specific.
something that this game does that drives
It
me
means
fucking insane.
pertaining
Someone will
to
ask
or
a
of the
question,
nature of
and then the other
metaphysics.
person will like
Metaphysics is a
answer
branch
with
of
just a
philosophy
definition
that
of a
includes
word,
the first
and then a bunch of
principles,
nonsense.
includes ontology and cosmology,
I think I would
and
like
is
to read that.
intimately
If you look up
epistemology.
from
Epistemology
colon
is, of
Bradical
course, a branch of
TS,
philosophy philosophy that
YIIK
investigates
on
the
Twitter,
origin, nature,
you'll find
methods,
pretty much every
and
tweet from my
limits
Twitter
of human
account
knowledge.
that'll have the word Y2K
Thank
in
you
it.
for the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for
At least
something
I
more concrete.
think.
More
It's been a while since I've
tangible.
actually like
I'm
checked my
afraid
own
that's
Twitter.
all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough! I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off.
Look, I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm gonna write my number down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos, or have a run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
Alright.
How did you get to be so
give me-
powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space, inside of the mind dungeon. I like you two, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Here is one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities. That's all I'll say for now. The guy on the other end can explain more.
It's not really a deconstruction, it's more so just like my immediate thoughts on the game.
The way I look at it,
Also
we
a lot
have
of
two
like
things we need
Y2K
to do.
memes.
If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're gonna need to train ourselves. Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Okay, simple enough. Go grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism 1999 for some good posts. She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
It's mostly talking about like the game as a game and
I'm
not
still growing,
its
and
story.
you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try to find
There's some interest. I think there's some interesting discussions in there
Sounds good.
somewhere.
We should stock up on
Mostly
some
it's
kind of
just talking
literature
about how
before heading
weird
out.
the PC version is, which is the version I'm playing on. 'Cause the PC version is kind of freaky. At least Matt is honest. Huh.
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Ah! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something. I went over to your house and we listened to it on
All
your
the fucking
stereo for
yeah,
4
right?
hours. My
Keep
mom
getting
tried
weird
to
phone
pick me up
calls,
from
you'd
your
call
house,
police.
heard the song and freaked out. How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
The story was so specific.
But this is also
sounded
Alex,
so
you keep in
familiar,
mind,
and
so
yet
where he wants to
I
feel
couldn't
like he's
place
the
it.
intelligent guy.
It was like
So
I
like
read
he's
it in
not
a
gonna
book
do that.
somewhere or watched it on a TV show. But still, no particular name or date came to mind.
Like someone's harassing me. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably wouldn't remember that.
Like yeah.
I'm going to keep
Someone
calling
keeps
you until
calling
you
my
remember
phone
me.
with like a fucking
Remember
voice
the
changer. You
Everything
think you
happens for
could
a
do
reason.
something about
That
it?
reason
Well,
is
do you have a
nothing
phone
happens for
number?
any reason.
No. Well, that's too fucking bad for you, guy. Alright,
Weird.
awesome. Thank you, police. Reminder, guys. Video games are not a waste of time. Said the video game that likes to waste your time. Has your sister been around lately? That girl used to be the talk of the town. These days, it seems like everyone forgot about her. Yeah, lesson learned. Alex's sister was very popular, and everybody wanted to talk to her. This game is also just kind of weird because of the fact that, like, it tries to be rooted in reality while also having these insane, weird RPG, like, game elements. Like, I did this on the previous stream that I did of this, but, like, there'll be a point later where Alex's mom is like, well, money doesn't grow on trees, Alex, even though she has a money tree outside her house. And it's like, yet kind of, like, when it comes to, like, world building and shit, right, you kind of have to take everything that you want to include in your game a little seriously, otherwise it feels disattached. Which is kind of the point of the game. Like, things are supposed to feel weird and, like, disattached. But, I don't know, it comes off as, like, the developers just kind of forgetting their own story instead of, the world being weird, right? But I will say that, controversially, I think the end of the game really ties up a lot of the loose ends that the game presents. Most of them. It ties up most of the loose ends. Like, a lot of the things it sets up, they do actually, like, create a proper conclusion for, to a degree. Wonder if the money tree and the mom complaining wasn't implying that the mom was just saying no. Just saying. Maybe. Well, because the context was like that, she got fired and that, Alex was like, oh, didn't you have a savings account? And the mom was like, well, I had a savings account, but then you and your sister went to college. I'll talk more about it when the actual scene occurs. But, yeah. It pretty much was maybe like a glorified way of saying no. But also this game has a lot of, like, moments of Alex not really understanding that he's... Glorified spoiler warning, Alex has jumped dimensions. It'll be revealed later in the game, around the time of the very, very annoying, awful, and irritating Essentia 2000 arc of the story. That sucks hot ass. Man. I really shouldn't say, I shouldn't be talking about stuff that happens later, but I want to talk about the game so badly, you know? That, like, I get excited too easily. Also, the music in this game fucking rocks. I like it a lot. This does kick out. You're right, it does. I like. There's my favorite song is coming up a little bit in a few. I think how long? I think in the next like hour or two of the game. It's gonna be coming up. It's called Another Sewer Battle, and it's genuinely my favorite song on the entire soundtrack. I just think it's that good. There are points in time with this game where it just kind of feels like the game is just like everything that the two main guys, Brian and Alan, right? Allison? Brian and Allison, I think. And, the YIIK Bros. The YIIK Bros. It really feels like just a bunch of shit that they thought was cool, that they liked, just put together. Which, I mean, I'm not inherently against that kind of shit. I love games that are like that. Most of my favorite games are like that. Or most of my favorite media is like that, where it's just a bunch of cool shit that people like that is all just combined into one thing. But most of my videos are that, to be honest. However, it gets a little weird when they try to create like this super meta-narrative story. And it's still, like, by the end of the game has a lot of, like, loose ends that don't really get explained. But hey, hopefully that big 1.5 update fixes things. If it does, I'll be impressed and happy, because then it'll be a good game. This is it. This is the game is. God, this guy has like the tiniest tick of health left. Fuck him. Skull is dead. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. So I'm just that cool. Something that I hope that they do that I've talked about again previously in a different stream, is that there's a lot of really bright flashing effects that I hope they kind of just dull down a little bit. Because it hurts my eyes personally whenever the effects happen. And I'm certain it causes other people a lot of problems. Ooh, I forgot how fucking good photo shoot is at the start of the game. Yeah. Hit a little too early, guys, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. And that's that, guys. Should I go? Okay. Reach level 5. I'll probably reach level 5. Fight this guy, and then we'll go do some. Oh, yeah. You know what, I gotta go see if a new weapon is available in the shops. For me and Michael, stronger than they come. Whoa. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, I really fucked that one. Yeah. Let us item it up. And use a bee's trigger. Nice. I thought I killed this guy. Fuck. Yeah. See, that's another thing, is that they relatively recently, as in like a subsequent update from release, they added this like element system to the game to make it a little bit more, to make the battle system more interesting, because people were complaining about it. And like, it is no different. The battle system is just as awful, to be honest. Because like, most of the enemies have fucking shit that you're weak, are either weak against or not weak against, or like neutral to, and it's just like, dude. And besides that, it doesn't really fucking make the game any more fun. The damage feels the same either way. Oh, it's just so tiring. Battle system is so tiring. Like, it's apparently the skull is fucking weak to rock, which is what Alex is, but like, it does nothing, basically. It's just like, what the fuck? So I might be grinding this guy for a little bit. Feel free to go get a snack or something, guys. I'm running, because fucking this guy's gonna take forever to beat if I don't. I'll go level up. I'll go actually level up in the mine dungeon. Are you fucking for real, dude? Okay. Oh my god. He came out of nowhere. Alright, fucking goddamn, man. Sure. Go ahead. That one was on me, because I fucking went into a spot that I shouldn't have. However, it respawns you into the battle, so if you get stuck in a place like this, you're like fucked. So, I'll try and run again. Okay. Don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do there. But alright. That's not true, I do know what I'm supposed to do there. It's just irritating, it bothers me. Okay. Thank God. Thank Christ. Okay. Let me out of this crazy place. Okay, lesson learned, don't go in level 2 until I level up. Which is good, because I can level up in this little town here. Well, at least these guys will be easy to beat. I actually like the original battle system way better than the fucking new one that they have in this version. Oh. The original one was just the battles were shorter and less irritating. Those of you who watched my videos for a while will know that I used a like music signifier, and the music like visual was the record from that minigame. I remade it in Blender and I used it for music because I liked it. I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it looked. I thought it'd be like a nice little homage. Look at that, it's Southtown. Heal thyself. Mine dungeon.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret. I'm Marlene.
Hi, Marlene.
Although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me Kay. You look confused. May I ask why? Oh, you don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself.
I like this. I like Marlene's VA.
To the dungeon of the mind.
The voice is good.
I imagine this is your first time here. Ah, I see. I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon,
back the Mind Dungeon.
For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space. Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware, with reassuring clarity, of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress. Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but
I love fucking waiting, by the way. Oh my god, this is awesome.
When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points. Spend those experience points to open doors.
Does anyone care? I don't care. I can explain everything to you guys if you guys don't understand. Mind Dungeon is the leveling system, for those that don't know. That's the fucking shortest way I can put it. I also don't care. So we've learned the time energy, so we can actually slow shit down in battle now, which has been something in there from the beginning, apparently. I've never actually like listened to the Mind Dungeon and stuff before. Alright. Let's go take on second sewer dungeon, whatever. I got a sneeze coming up. Nope, guess not. There it goes. Bye-bye. Goodbye, sneeze. Goodbye, sneeze. See you next time. I'm already well above level 6, but I don't care. I want to fucking kick this thing's ass because it annoyed me. It irritated me. Made me upset. Ay, caramba. Hit combo, that's good. Now we're fucking making progress, baby. Yeah, let's just kill this guy. Alright. Okay.
That hurt!
Combo, come on, get something good, some good. Bad. Oh, I got a third of his health left, I think, now. Whoa. Okay. Nice. This game has a bad habit of just dropping inputs for no reason. Yeah, finally. Fuck that guy, right? Alright, guys? That, almost killed us, but it's okay. $60, though. Phantom Foxhound. Hello. Welcome. The yeekening. We're grinding right now. Hope you enjoy the stream, though. Not really a whole lot of interesting things to say because this is a very boring part of the game, but, you know. That's just kind of how it be. Okay, so don't listen. This guy's like the fucking next. Fuck! I keep doing it a little too early. That's my fuck up. Yeah. I'm so sheepish now. I'm fucking up. These people are showing up. Fuck. Actually, that's okay. I got more than that. I'll kill. Alex needs it real bad. Does the dodging sequence really suck that bad? Yeah, kinda. Well, because at least on my install, I don't know why. Every time I've played this game, the game just likes to drop my inputs for some reason. So like, I'll press A right when it's about to hit the red, and it'll still just like skip over it, and I'm just like, okay, thanks, that's what I wanted. Other times like that, like what just happened, I just fuck up because I'm just, like, you know, like it's. Sometimes I'm I'm human. I'm fallible. Okay, get rid of this guy. Oh, I have no thing for. Oh, I do have things for PP. Holy shit, it's like LJN worked on these button inputs. Forgive me, I don't know who that is. I don't know who LJN is, or what LJN is. This game's just kind of weird. It's a company known as the Rainbow of Death because the rainbow icon's showing up on a bunch of bad video games. It's a very notorious company in America. I'll have to look into that. They are known for their terrible game design. Do you have like any games in specific that they like worked on? At least as like a starting point for my research later, so I can like look into them. Okay, I'm gonna go get some items. That's not what I want. Pizza pasta, let's go. Yeah, what I thought. Terminator 2. Okay, thank you. I'll look into that later. Oh. I don't have as much money as I thought I did. Where'd all my money go? Damn, I literally can only... That's fine. That's very interesting. I'm very curious to see what you're talking about with that Rainbow of Death. I know that for a while Telltale was kind of in the same boat. Not Telltale. Traveler's Tales. That's it. The people behind the Lyco games now. They were in that boat for a while where if their logo was on a game, it was typically not great. But then they started doing the Lego games, which took like minimal effort. And now people like them. LJN is also mockingly nicknamed Laughing Joking Numbnuts. That's interesting. I'm kind of interested to look them up now. I think it'll be very interesting. What? Nice. I will say this game runs phenomenally on Switch. I really had I didn't really have a whole lot of problems when I played it on Switch. It's just that I'm playing on PC because it's easier to capture stuff off of. Like, it's easier to stream from PC than it is to stream on Switch. Also, I only have a Switch Lite because, like, that's the one I got. Yeah. Either way. Nice. Did it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I will say, as much as I will complain about this game sometimes, I love its soundtrack a lot. The soundtrack is very good. Yeah. There we go. Let's fucking go. Whoa. Fuck that guy. I don't like the individually modeled teeth. That freaks me out a bit. That one was on me, guys. Sorry. I'm not gonna waste a beatdown on this creature. That little health. Typical 20-something. He's just like you in an alternate reality. Which guys want to bet I get my ass kicked in this fight? I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked, to be honest. You know, every time I replay this game, I'm just like, oh, I don't remember it being that bad. But then I get into actually playing it, I'm just like, now I remember why it's that bad. Because these fights take fucking years to get through. I'm not expecting these to go by fucking immediately, but like, you know, a little quicker than this. A fight should last a typical random encounter fight should last no longer than like 30 seconds, I think. 45 if we're being generous. But these can go on for like minutes at a time, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Boring. Honk schnoo, honk schnoo, me, 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 me. The only reason I'm... What the fuck? Excuse me? Okay. Oh my god, didn't even do a fucking dent. Give my best boy Alex a big beast trigger. That did nothing. Awesome. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, game. That was awesome. Just completely ignored my input. Yeah, that should do it. Oh my god. Okay, let's go get more. Hopefully, at least anything. To be honest, anything. Maybe we can actually go kick by the we can actually go kick by the who's it? You guys know the thing, the who's it? I cannot wait till we get the fucking skateboard. Skateboard makes moving in this game, or getting around in this game. Check it out, guys, I'm schmoving. I don't even remember what this was. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Actually, that's not true, I do. Let's go here, sell some shit. Disposable camera, eliminate. Okay, let's sell some shit again. That's that. Yes. However, let's see if the record or shop or whatever has something of interest. I don't even have nearly enough to get any of that shit. Okay, let's go get fucking healing item instead. It's a food shop right. The burger joint. We love burgers. Burgers tasty. Except, yeah, that's right. They don't sell nothing of value. All of the fucking things the burger joint sells suck ass compared to the shit of pizza pasta. Pizza pasta way better. Check that out. By me. I now have $1.42 to my name, which is accurate to real life. I will save. Yes. And I will also crawl around the mine dungeon. I think I actually might have enough. Well, almost. I'll have enough to upgrade to level up at least once more, which is fine. So either way, it'll make me stronger anyways.
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite. Oh, there is a
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
She will show you the before you.
This is a
there are
completely
that-
pointless side thing. It means nothing. It serves no fucking purpose. That's it. That's the strongest attack in the game that we just got. LP Toss, that's the strongest thing we've gotten in. That's the strongest attack that's in the game. Getting it once we finish grinding. I think. My friend Kate of Kaled is Blade and Sorcery. Stream that. Kate might stream. Either way. Truth be, I'll probably grind out that last enemy and then end it there. Oh, I want to leave. Let me go. Let's get out of here. Let's go fuck this guy up. Simply leveling up was too simple. Let's make it complicated. You're so right. It's so... the entire leveling menu is boring, and I hate it. Doesn't help that it has that side plot that seems like it's gonna go somewhere, and then it never does. Like, at level 45, it tells you, okay, get to this level, then come back here, and then you can't go back there, and it's like... Yeah. Oh. As usual, a photo shoot is much better with only one fucking enemy. So.
Hey!
This entire game, like I remember watching a video once, and the guy in the video described this game as like an RPG made by someone who hates RPGs, and funnily enough, it feels so right, despite the fact that that's the exact polar opposite. It's upsetting, in fact.
LP toss!
Fuck. There goes Michael. If I die here, I'll probably just end the stream, to be honest. Which I will. Feels like an RPG made by someone who gets way too ahead of themselves and lacks self-awareness while being someone that over-exaggerates anything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And no, I would not like to continue. I'll definitely play more of this at a later point. Probably tomorrow or the day after, but goddamn, that was irritating. I keep forgetting how fucking irritating grinding is in this game. So, thanks for tuning into the stream anyways, guys. I'll play more probably tomorrow or next week. Until then, cheers. Bye, everybody. Bye.